I want to take just a quick minute and talk about a different gene. This is a gene that actually does not predispose to cancer, but is a gene that could be important for some people to know if they're born with abnormalities when it comes to treatment decisions. So 5-FU is a very common chemotherapy agent that people receive treatment for multiple different cancer types. With the DPYD gene that we all make this enzyme called DPD, which is required for how our body processes 5-FU. So if you have deficiencies in this gene, you have deficiencies then in the DPD enzyme, and that can lead to a risk or an increased risk of having toxicities from 5-FU-based therapies. These are cancer types that are commonly treated with 5-FU, so colorectal cancer is one of the ones I think of most frequently. And when we think about deficiencies in the DPYD gene, about 5 to 8% of the population has partial DPD deficiency. There are also ethnic differences here. So the risk of having a partial DPD deficiency is higher in individuals who are African American or Black, and it's about a 5% risk of having a partial deficiency if you're of a European background. And then very rarely, so I do want to emphasize this is rare, but about 0.01 to 0.2% of the population has a complete deficiency. So they have no DPD functionality and really can't process 5-FU. And this becomes important because if you have a partial or complete deficiency, you do have a significantly higher risk of having toxicities from 5-FU-based therapies. It's about a 4-fold increased risk. It can include things like neutropenia, nausea, vomiting, severe diarrhea, hand-foot syndrome, but there have also been reported cases of death if you have complete deficiency. So it would be important to be aware if you have any DPD deficiency before beginning a 5-FU-based therapy, not because we would want to avoid that therapy, but we would want to titrate how much of that therapy you're being given so that we also are watching you more closely to ensure that you don't have any of these toxicities. This isn't hereditary cancer testing. This wouldn't be on any of the hereditary cancer testing panels, but this is testing that is available that we are now seeing in guidelines is being advised that clinicians should consider doing this testing before they administer 5-FU-based therapy to a patient.